Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are going to be doing the Starlight celebration for 2022. I will be doing it with my Viera, as you see on the screen, named Artemis. I have her wave here. Like, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. The Starlight celebration is done each year at Christmas up until right at New Year, normally. Of course, it is the Christmas event, so it will have a Christmas theme with Christmas trees and snowmen and presents, reindeer and stars and stuff like that for decoration. So we're going to be doing the little event quest this year. Show them off in case you haven't done them yet, and if so, then this is your spoiler warning, because there will be spoilers for this if you have not done it yet. And if you have, then enjoy a little more fun for the season. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Please do enjoy. This quest starts in the New Gridania, or just Gridania, as there are two sections, New Gridania and Old Gridania. We are currently at the main Aetherite, and if you are level 15 or higher, do this quest. If you did not start in New Gridania as your starting city, then you will have to be enough level to do the envoy quests in order to get here for the first time. Then you will have to actually go get the other little crystal that we're going to be using to teleport to, which is Miketo's Amphitheater. This time we will sit here and turn around and go over here and touch our Aetherite, the Aethernet, and we will be going to Miketo's Amphitheater. That's where our quest is. If you have not done one of these quests before, the NPC or non-player character that we'll be talking to today will act appropriately and greet you, welcoming you in and tell you what's going on. These events are different each year, as are the rewards. Many things can be gotten from previous years, normally on the cash shop for real money, so be aware of that. But if you come over here and you've already done it before for another year, she will of course welcome you back and carry on as if she's just seen you for another year. Like, hey, I missed you. Welcome back. It's Christmas again. So we have Garanji over here on the stage, and we are going to over here and talk to her and see what she has in store for us. We have the quest Reindeer Fame, level 15. From this quest, you will be given 1440 XP, which will help you level. And you will also be given 305 heal. And the text for this. Garaji is looking for an adventurer filled with Starlight cheer. The quest is available for a limited time only. So when the quest ends, if you still have the quest and the event ends, you will not be able to turn it in. And if you don't get it done in the time given for the holiday, of course you won't be able to get the rewards. So we're going to accept this quest and see what's going on. Oh boy, how good it is to see you again, dear adventurer. You've forgotten me since last we met, I hope. It's me, Garanji. And may I say, you've come at a most opportune moment. You see, we are planning some truly extraordinary festivities this year, but are presently short-handed. My goodness. Oh, and who is this? Erudite man. It's no good, celebrant. We will require the aid of an adventurer after all. Really? I'm an adventurer? Oh, dare I say she is an adventurer, and you have already made the arrangements? No, not yet. She was just getting to that. Allow me to introduce Associate Professor Lawrenson of the Studium in Charlian. His are the festivities for which I am hoping to secure your assistance. Oh, really? What's going on? Lawrenson, Faculty of Folklore. Delighted, I'm sure. Charmed. Without further ado, then, I should test your knowledge of the season. First question. What creature symbolizes the Starlight celebration? Let me think. What will you say? Reindeer. Bear. Yeti. I don't know. Yes, we did Yeti instead of Yeti. Quite silly, I know. But they will yeet you given a chance. And of course, everyone knows Santa Claus and reindeer. Come on, Rudolph, much. Here we go. We're going to say reindeer. An easy question, was it not? I apologize if I insulted your intelligence. Indeed, the answer is reindeer. From gifts to garb, Starlight paraphernalia is often emblazoned with or designed in the image of these noble creatures. Now, for my second question. When did the Starlight celebration begin to make use of this symbolism? When? You mean to say it was not always so? No, indeed. Any mention of reindeer is conspicuously absent from the tale, which was inspired the celebration. Thus did I take it upon myself to delve into the truth of the matter. And after many a moon scouring literature, I discovered testimony in an ancient Ishgardian tome, which spoke of reindeer that amused younglings with delightful illusions. It was this spectacular act that earned reindeer their Starlight celebrity, I puzzled. In order to prove my theory, I have journeyed to Gridania this Starlight celebration with this trusty fellow, Blitzen. Okay, why Blitzen? Why not Donner, Cupid, you know? Donner? Yes? I'm sorry. I always liked the name Donner for some reason. And Blitzen just shakes his head like, no. Like, why me? I didn't really want to do this. Oh, so Blitzen can use reindeer magics? Well, his name's not Rudolph, so we assume that he can. Yes, Blitzen is of a rare lineage, one that weaves illusions as a defense against predators. We have been keeping him under our care in Charlian while conducting research on his abilities. Poor thing, he's been in captivity. 'Tis my belief that Blitzen can trace his ancestry back to the reindeer who delighted children with illusions in the Ishgardian tome. And I intend to have him do the very same for the children of Eorzea, confirming history by recreating it, as it were. You see, no matter how much I urged him back in Charlian, Blitzen refused to produce child-pleasing illusions. But in Eorzea, where it all began with his noble ancestors, I dare to hope that he will be suitably inspired. I welcome anything that will bring cheer to our sweet children. My duties bind me here, but I believe our adventurer friend will prove a most capable assistant. Indeed, your cheery disposition tells me you are the perfect candidate for the task I have in store. Can I count on your cooperation? Yeah, sure. I am the warrior of light after all. I help everybody. Splendid. I thank you, as will posterity, I'm sure. Now then, your role is a simple yet crucial one. Round up the children who will witness Blitzen create his illusion. I shall be at Alkalu Falls, making the necessary preparations. Good luck, and I will see you again anon. Later. I'll be there as soon as I can. Perhaps you can begin your search along the path from the markets to the Lancers Guild. I dare say a few younglings will be out gazing at the shops and decorations. Quest accepted. Okay, so we have our first quest. We've got to find some kids so they can see this reindeer cast his magic. Now, you do have a mini-map in this game that will lead you to where you need to go. But as we see, we have little yellow-orange arrows over here on it that tell us reindeer fame is in this direction. So we're going to follow those. I'm not going to use the map or try to teleport or anything, because I want to show off the city as if I am actually running through trying to do this as a real person. I wouldn't be running around with a map in my hand trying to figure out where to go. I would just instinctively know, because this is my hometown, so to speak. So I know where stuff is generally. Ah, I see a talk marker. We have a bright-eyed boy over there. Let's walk up to him and see what he says. Excuse me. There's going to be illusions? Yeah, we got a reindeer that does sparkly stuff. That sounds like fun and all, but I promised my mom I'd help her put up decorations. Sorry. Alright. Mom's gonna be looking for you to put you to work. Go have fun putting up decorations. And put them up nice, too. We're gonna have a contest later. Okay, and we see the other one up there, so I know I can go through here and get to that. So that's what we're going to do. It is snowing in town. It makes for a nice festive day. Have decorations up, like the trees and the presents and the little snowmen. Hats and scarves included. Ah, a cautious child. Oh, I was told to buy a Starlight cake and hurry home. Sorry. Okay, yet another letdown. 2 strikes. And we still have our orange circle here. Ah, we have a lively lad. Across the bridge here. He's over here looking at the water wheel. Oh, there's stars in the water. He's probably looking at those. Cool. Let's talk to him. There's a magical reindeer that can create illusions? Amazing. I've just finished my chores, so I'll head over at once. Okay, you do that. Okay, so we got one. So let's head over. Again, we're just going to do this on foot right fast. That way it shows off the decorations. Look of the game. Right now it is nighttime, so it's a little dark, but you get all the little light effects and things. So, and here we have Lawrenson. And the lively laddie did show up. And Blitzen is over here. So let's see what happens. Ah, you are returned. I I trust a gaggle of rosy-cheeked younglings will be arriving shortly? No. I only got the one kid. Sorry. Only this one? Sigh. This is precisely the problem with today's youth. No concept of scholarship or the virtues of academic inquiry. They're kids. Normally kids hate school, and you would remind them of going to school, okay? I'm sure they have school even here, of some sort. I suppose this single ragamuffin will suffice. For the purposes of proof, the number of children isn't consequential after all. Yeah, at least one. I mean, we can get word of mouth out there, so as long as they believe him. Blitzen, the season of lights is in full glow, and a child stands expectant before you. Hearken unto the spirit of your ancestors, and bring forth your delightful illusions. Go! I choose you! Okay. Guessing I don't have enough gym badges? Really? He's like, nope, not gonna do it. I'm not feeling it. Come now, Blitzen. Is this not the Starlight celebration? And is that not a child, wide-eyed and innocent? I'm gonna eye him for a second. He's kind of giving me the evil eye. I don't know how innocent he is. I don't know. It's just a normal reindeer. The baby Yeti from last year was much better. Oh, well. Yeah, picky. Well, wait. Don't leave, I beseech you. There are crucial discoveries to be made in the name of folklore, for which your assistance is paramount. He's gone. Live with it. That did not go as I hoped. What am I to do now? Forgive me, but I need a moment to collect myself. Amidst the calm of the Great Lum Growery, perhaps. I shall return once my thoughts are clear. Okay. You go collect yourself. Think of something else to do. Oh, okay. Blitzen, you could have said something. You don't even want to be around me. Okay. I promise I took a bath. You know, I thought rabbits and reindeer were good friends. But you don't even want to be around me. Okay. Fine. We have a destination marker here. So we'll hang out. Wait for him to get back. You wait patiently, but Lawrenson does not return. Perhaps you should go search for him. Ian, like usual, it's been what, a minute? You know, it's gonna take a few minutes for him to get his head together. But we have to believe that it's been a little while. So it wants us to go this way and go find him. We're going to run this way. He said something about the Great Lum Growery. That's the Botanist Guild, in case you're teleporting around. We will come over here and see what's going on. Let's see. Oh, we have a Christmas tree over there. Got a little snowman right there. Cool. La 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 la. Ah, I see a marker. Cool. That means we're on the right trail. Here, and we talk to him. What's he got to say? Oh, it's you. It seems I've been here rather longer than I thought. My apologies. I have been pondering my dilemma, but I believe I have identified the root of the problem. The children of Gridania are insufficient for my purposes. Ow. Kids are kids. Okay, different languages, different customs. All of them are going to enjoy being kids, though. How are they insufficient? The original testimony was Ishgardian, after all, meaning that it is Ishgardian children require. I was a fool to consider proving my theory anywhere else. Really? I don't think it matters. I mean, at least in this world, Christmas is everywhere. Not everybody celebrates it the same way, but I mean, Christmas is everywhere. And again, it's kids. Something like Christmas is going to be fun. There is just one problem. Ishgard is closed to outsiders. As an adventurer, however, perhaps you know a way for us to enter the city? Now, unfortunately, I'm only level 52 on this character, which means I haven't cleared all of the Heavensward expansion on this particular character. So he takes that into account. Now, if you have already cleared some or most or all of Ishgard for the Heavensward expansion, then you would be able to see different text here. And he would just say, hey, you know, would you be willing to help me out in Ishgard instead? You know, I need to go there. Because apparently Gridania is the wrong place. So what are we going to say? How does Blitzen feel about all this? Yeah, we didn't even talk to him. You know, you seem to be one reindeer short of a sleigh. Very funny. I don't think the children are what's insufficient. No, I don't. I think your theory is wrong. At least on that count. What do you mean? Apart from the testing site, what could possibly... Oh? Really? You're missing something, aren't you? Blitzen? Where'd you go? Blitzen! Blitzen! Now you notice. He ain't been here for a bit, I guess. Hey, and we need to go this way to go back, because he's taking off and run this way. That him? Yes, it is. So we will go up here and... he has a check mark, so we're going to be turning in that quest. I can't find Blitzen anywhere. Where could he have gone? Away from you, probably. Gah! So absorbed was I in my thoughts, I must have left him somewhere. Yeah, you humbug. The gods know he can't bear being alone. Oh, he must be so frightened right now. He's in Gridania. That's a forest place. He's a reindeer. I don't think so. I must find him. Must find my dear boy. And to me it sounds more like you need to calm down and you need to be found. He's probably fine. You're the one going to hysterics here. But that is the end of that quest. So we have 1,440 experience and 305 gil. So we turn that in, get our XP, and he has another quest. So we're going to talk to him and see what it is. we have the Ghost of Starlight present. This one gives 1440 XP again. Quite nice. And Starlight Steed Horn. When blown, this gleaming horn produces a heartwarming sound that calls your Starlight steed to your side. And because I haven't done this before, it is marked as unobtained for me. And it is unsellable, so you can't exactly sell it to a vendor accidentally. It won't let you. And it is market prohibited, so you can't put it on the auction house and sell it to somebody else. And it's untradeable, so you can't do this and give it to somebody else so they don't have to do the quest. So, good deal. Associate Professor Lawrenson is experiencing some panic. Again, this quest is only available for a limited time. When the event ends, this is not available anymore, so make sure you get it done. Oh, Blitzen, where could she have gone? Lawrenson is in a state of distress. Try to soothe his nerves. Now we see that word soothe is in a different color. In this case, orange. So that usually means we want to do an emote with that. So we want to go over here to our chat and type the word /soothe, which will do that emote. And we want to have him targeted when we do it. Over here, and we type it. Calm him down. We say, hey, relax. It's cool. We can handle this. I'm the warrior of light. What am I doing? Blitzen needs me, and yet here I am, a blubbering mess. My apologies for subjecting you to such undignified behavior. Unforeseen circumstances have a tendency of rattling my nerves, but I am well now, thanks to you. I should go and search for Blitzen at once. May I count on your cooperation once more? Yeah, we'll find him. I can't leave you on your own. My heartfelt thanks. For now, let us focus our search within the city. Yeah, I don't think he would have gone outside. He's going to stay in the city because he's going to want to see you make a fool of yourself if you try to talk to another kid to come get him to see his magic. That he's not going to do. If you could make inquiries in the direction of Miketo's amphitheater, I should retrace our steps back to Apkalu Falls. Quickly now. And he heads off. So we're going to try to gather information. The quest wants us to go this way. Going to follow the little arrows. Yes, I have another arrow over here, but that's a different quest. Orange circle over here. Ah! Bridge over here. We're about to walk past them. Happy Holiday Maker. A reindeer? Why, yes. I saw it go dashing through the snow towards Miketo's amphitheater. Yeah, okay, it's snowing, but really? Dashing through the snow? I see a whole lot of grass sitting here. But I don't think he's dashing through too much snow. Yes, he has some snow drifts up here with snowmen. But that makes me wonder a little bit too. I mean, that's not very much for him to be dashing through. Ah, we have Charmed Citizen over here. A reindeer, you say? As a matter of fact, one went trotting by the amphitheater and down the lane not long ago. Okay, so apparently we are close. We've figured out which way he's going anyway. Ah! And if we look at our mini-map, we have an orange circle up here. So we know about where to go. Going to turn slightly and go over here. Ah, another talk person, so we didn't find him yet. Frost Fanatic. Perfection. Absolute perfection. The very incarnation of crystalline beauty. Oh, were you speaking to me? Well, I thought I might, but you're paying too much attention to the snowman, okay? You're scaring me. Where are you, an ice sculptor? I'm trying to do a review of someone sculpting of a snowman? Reindeer? Can't say that I did. Transfixed to this frozen masterpiece as I was. I vaguely recall having heard some clopping noises passing behind me, though. Must have been something of the sort. Okay, so if it's passing behind you, that means you want to go through here. And in here, if you see this line here, that does mean we're going into a different section of town. Or you're going into another zone if you're out in the world. So in this case, we're going from Gridania to New Gridania. Because over the history of the world, we have added to Gridania and built another section. And instead of calling it Gridania 2.0, we call it New Gridania. And we come over here. Ah, we have a Blitzen for the top bubble. Here. Oh, hi, Blitzen. What's up? Ah, and here's Lawrenson. Cool. Oh, adventure. Have you had any luck in locating? He's right there. If you would open your eyes instead of just instantly talking to me. I saw him. Why did you not? We're both bunnies. See? Blitzen, where have you been? I have been running myself ragged in search of you. Whoa. He's like, forget you. I come in right here. I'm eating some leaves. I'm hungry. You're not feeding me. Listen, why do you bray so? I'm hungry. Okay, maybe not. Why, to summon me, of course. Ho, ho, ho. If you played before, you know who this is. Or you've got a good guess, anyway. And you are? I am the Saint of Nemea, and I have come at our antlered friend's behest to lead your misguided soul unto the soothing bosom of the Starlight celebration. What? I will ask you plainly, young scholar, do you understand why you were unable to coax forth the legendary twinkling of this reindeer's magics? So you do not know. Fortunately for you, naught escapes the Saint of Nemea's all-seeing eyes. You see it too, do you not? The reason why our scholarly friend failed? So what will you say? You've lost sight of the spirit of the Starlight celebration, or you've forgotten who the celebration is held for. You lost sight of the spirit. It's supposed to be about having fun, enjoying, and yeah, primarily children, because you want to see the children smile. You want to make them happy by giving them presents, seeing them light up when they see Santa, at least in our world. Now here, it would be the saint right here, or one of the little helpers, as they're called, for the people that are helping give out gifts. So we're going to say he's lost the spirit. He's turned into a humbug. What? Of course I haven't lost sight. All know that the Starlight celebration is held for the benefit of... What? The children. Exactly. So you finally understand. Indeed, the Starlight celebration exists for the good children of the realm. This, our antlered friend, knows well. But you, my scholarly friend, you are so obsessed with your work that you could only see the children as a means to prove your theory. Is it any wonder, then, that Blitzen was not minded to oblige your demands? It is as you say, good saint. Respecting the customs one seeks to understand is basic folklorist fieldwork. I shame my profession in forgetting it. Whoa! Whoa! I told you so. Like you're a rabbit. You should be able to sense stuff. Animals know when you're not being real. My thanks for comforting me, my friend, and my apologies for ignoring your feelings. Using bunny ears. Ho ho ho. It seems my job here is done. I leave this man and this reindeer in your capable hands, adventurer. Happy Starlight to all, and to all a good morning. And I like it too, because right here I've done this on my main character, I'll be honest, so I already know what happens. And when you get right here, whatever time of day it is, he actually changes to say that. If it's afternoon, he'll say good day. If it's nighttime, he'll say good evening or good night. So, I like that little touch. It makes it nice. Right. There isn't a moment to lose. Let us resume our research. Forgive me. Force of habit. Ahem. Let us resume our celebration of this wondrous season by bringing joy and happiness to children. I want my mommy. Oh no. That cry of distress. It comes from the other side of the Aetherite Plaza. Come, my friends. Yeah, we heard it, so let's go check it out and see what's going on. You know, again, I'm the Warrior of Light, so I should want to help everybody, including little lost children or something. Ah, Tearful Tot. I want my mommy. Oh dear. Distraught as she is, how are we to learn what ails her? We need to settle her somehow. With sweets, perhaps? Or toys? Whoa. Nah. I think Blitzen's got an idea. Oh. Let's get all sparkly. Oh, how pretty. Well done, Blitzen. Well done. Now we may ask after the source of her woes. Whoa. Yeah, you better. She ain't gonna understand me. Greetings, little one. Tell me, what is it that troubles you? Well, me and my mummy were on the way to the markets, but suddenly she wasn't there, and I got scared. Interesting. I see. I expect that your mother is still nearby, in which case, we go look for her? Whoa! Is anyone missing a child? We have a lost child in search of her mother. Whoa! That reindeer can get rather loud when he wants to. I did not know they could do that. Let's see. Anybody coming? Ah! Is this yours? Oh, there you are. Thank goodness. Mommy! You were there. Then suddenly you were gone. I was so scared. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetling. I'm here now. Thank you so much for looking after my daughter, sir. Yeah, it's his good deed for the day. Thank you, sir. And you too, Mr. Reindeer. Those shiny presents were really pretty. Aww. What will you say to Lawrenson? I think congratulations are in order. Or your hypothesis was correct, I see. Well, we did get Blitzen to finally do the glamour he was trying to get him to do. And it was around a kid. So I'm guessing that would prove the hypothesis correct that he had. So we're going to say the hypothesis was correct. What? Oh, right. I suppose Blitzen just proved my theory, didn't he? I was too concerned with helping the little one to notice. Exactly. Well, I shan't complain. Seeing as we've fulfilled our objective, shall we report back to Omgaranji? Yep, let's head back. Yeah. Now, if you want, you can jump over here and use the Aetherite and just teleport back to Miketo's. But I am going to run on foot, just for fun. No, that's not who I want. That's for that other quest that I mentioned. So we're not worried about it right this second. Because we're supposed to go back to Omgaranji. Only bad thing about running around when you have quests already in an area, you end up running into stuff that is not for the event. You have to keep yourself from clicking on them to try to ruin the event. Stay in the immersion. Keep going with the event. Not much further. You get to the stage over here. Omgaranji's got a checkpoint for us. And another cutscene. Everybody's back in one piece. Ah, welcome back, everyone. How did you fare in the end? Very well, I'm pleased to say. We managed to reunite a lost child with her mother, and for a happy side benefit, succeeded in proving my theory. My, 3 of you have been busy indeed. Thank you for your help, adventurer. Allow me to offer my gratitude as well. Were it not for you, I would have remained blind to what's truly important. Whoa. Yeah, you're welcome, Blitzen. Saying thanks as well, are you? But it seems to me you played as important a role as any today, Blitzen. You are as dependable a little helper as I have ever known. He's one of the main little helpers. What are you talking about? It's curious, though. At first he seemed wholly unmotivated to act, but then showed the illusion of his own volition. What do you suppose inspired his change of heart? I believe the answer is concern. In the beginning, he could tell that I held none for the children and sought only academic satisfaction. Pure of heart as he is, how could Blitzen be moved to assist me? However, when he sensed that the concern I held for that crying child was genuine, he no longer felt resistance to using his powers. Blitzen sounds like quite the intuitive fellow. Reindeer generally are. As herd animals, they are accustomed to sensing even the slightest shift in feeling or intent. And this is but another theory, but I suspect that Blitzen's ancestors conjured their illusions in response to the feelings of love and kindness they sensed in the people around them. Such reindeer were far more plentiful back then. Some were even domesticated to pull sleighs. No doubt younglings had ample opportunity to witness the same spectacular illusions we now find so precious. It is truly unfortunate that Blitzen's kin have so declined in number, but I will cherish their invaluable contribution to the Starlight celebration. Thank you for sharing this fascinating history with us. Yeah, save animals. If I was able to impart even a modicum of the passion I feel towards my subject, I will count myself very blessed indeed. But that reminds me. There is one last task which I would appreciate your assistance. To wit, sharing Blitzen's miraculous illusions and the joy they inspire with as many children as we can find. Leave it to me. Speaking in the true spirit of Starlight, Lawrenson, I dare say you'll be a little helper yet. Whoa! Blitzen agrees. And that is the end of the quest. We get our experience, and we get our steed horn. So let's complete. Speak with Lawrenson to accompany him on a special Starlight celebration mission. Who knows what familiar faces you might encounter? And we get the achievement, Make It Reindeer. Funny. Now, usually the events like this, as you see, have little bonus things that come up after the quest is over with. So we will go into one of those at least to show off what's going on in a minute. But we have our Starlight Steed Horn, which is unique, untradeable. You can't give this to somebody else. They have to do the quest themselves before time is up. Although, if you do not get the quest done before the event ends, the items usually end up on the cash shop for real money the following year. So if you do not get to do this year, you will have to pay money for the mount next year on the shop. So I would suggest trying to get in and get this done. It goes until, I believe, the 31st this year. So we will learn the item. And it says, when blown, this gleaming horn produces a heartwarming sound that calls your Starlight steed to your side. We will go, since he talked about that Ishgard place, we're going to jump to Camp Dragonhead, which on this character is the only Ishgard type area that I have right now because of trying to go through the story. It is a snowy area in the game. It helps set up the Heavensward expansion for everything that goes on in it. It helps end the Realm Reborn and go into Heavensward. So you will be seeing this area about 3/4 of the way through A Realm Reborn. We are at the Aetherite here at Camp Dragon Head. So let's open up our mount guide and find our reindeer. There he is. Mount Starlight Steed. The reindeer Blitzen, visiting from Charland, gifted you this rideable glamour as a show of gratitude for your kind aid. From the creature itself to the presence, all is recreated in such impressive detail that it could only be considered a Starlight miracle. And as we see, it has a little extra thing here called Present Mirage. Weave a miraculous illusion of seasonal whimsy. Now, some of the mounts have these little squares on them. It's just a little extra button that comes up when you're mounted that lets you do some special thing. Like in this case, I guess he's going to do his glamour while we're mounted up. So, even put that on my bar. So let's put that on my bar. Because I don't trust it's going to automatically roll it for the random. And let's mount up. The mount does change in size according to what race you are for your character. And he is quite nice. Let me move back here because other people are coming in and mounting up. Let me ride over here into a little open spot. And let's show off the mount here. It looks quite nice. We don't have a saddle or anything on him. He's just a reindeer, as is. So, quite nice, quite nice. Let's go ahead and do the ability here. Ah, he does indeed do his presence and all that. Very nice. Little presents and snowmen with the star sparkles. Very nice. Like that. Now, because of what I've done in the story, I can indeed hop in the air right here and fly around. And we have it regular snowing here, which is quite nice for a reindeer. So we will see what it looks like while he's flying around. And he don't look too bad. Looks kind of nice. He kind of tucks his front legs in and just glides. And then, of course, kind of hops when he tries to get going. Then just gets some power and floats through. Quite nice. I like it. And we will head over here and land. And again, you do have those other little quests that you can do. So I have my home place set to New Gridania, so we will teleport back to New Gridania by using return. And I will show off one of those quests, because you never know what NPC is going to show up in these mini quests, because they will take like named NPCs like the crafting guild masters or leaders of the cities or something like that, and put them into cutscenes that you see in these extra little bits. And they will be doing something with what's going on. So let's go see who we run into for one of these. We're going to use the Aethernet, and we're going to go back to Miketo's amphitheater. Because we need to talk to him and see about getting Blitzen to go help out another kid. We'll just do one, because usually there's multiples of them. So we'll do one just to show it off. If you haven't done this, I will leave the rest for your own finding and enjoyment. But we will do one here and see what happens. Tata Lorenzen, you will accompany us then? My thanks. Our task is simple. We shall take Blitzen on a tour of Gridania and delight the children we meet with his marvelous illusions. While little helpers will be distributing presents of a more tangible nature, I believe that Blitzen's glamour will perfectly set the tone for such gift-giving. Being a visitor to this city, however, I am not certain where to seek out children. May I trust you to guide us to them? Marvelous. Without further ado, then where shall we head first? And we have Great Loam Growery, Leatherworkers Guild, and the markets. I noticed something here because I have done this on my main character. You have different amounts of choices depending on what you've done. Because I had another one or two on my main character that I'm not seeing here. So I'm guessing depending on what you've done as far as crafting or the story, things like that, as to what you will have unlocked here. But I will go to the markets because normally it's the holidays. Everybody's trying to shop and get presents or pick up things for dinner or get decorations, things like that. So we're going to go to the markets. Very well. Let us go and spread some Starlight cheer. Wow! Reindeer are massive! Look at him! He's massive! Go on, Blitzen. Show us your spectacular glamour. Wow! That's incredible! Happy Starlight, my child. This little helper has arrived with a special gift. Uh-oh, who is it? Hello! I love her outfit. That forest green, I'm telling you. I love it. Normally you think of red and white and all that, but that's a nice green for that outfit, and I love the look of it. I may have to take an outfit like that and dye it myself and use it for Christmas. Cookies! My favorite! Thank you, little helper. I'm going to go and share them with my friends. Aren't you thoughtful? Most kids would keep them for themselves. Well, if it isn't Artemis, lending your assistance to the Starlight celebration? Indeed. As you can see, the Carline Canopy is also participating in the festivities this year. Our establishment has adopted the Starlight spirit, with a special children's menu in addition to festive decorations. 'Tis the season, after all. Now, while I would love to stay and chat, I must be off. These cookies won't deliver themselves. I look forward to seeing you again at the Canopy. And in case you haven't played before or you started in a different city, you would find out who Mione is. She's the matron at the local inn where you stay and you start out here, called the Carline Canopy. So that's why she's mentioned in the Canopy. That's where she works. So that's where you would find her. And we go back to Miketo's after we're all done and meet back up. Says, well, that went splendidly, wouldn't you say? The little helpers appearing when they did only added to the children's enjoyment. And last but not least, Blitzen played his part to perfection. Like, yeah, you darn right. Like, I know what Starlight's about. We shall take a well-earned rest, but we would welcome your assistance again if you feel like going on another tour. And then, of course, you can talk to him again and do the others that you have available on your character at your level. But I will leave those for everyone else to find out about. I have done all of them on my main character. They are quite interesting. So if you are, by chance, max level and have not been able to do this yet, make sure to do those as well because they can be rather entertaining. Now, I will sign this off here. I will say have a Merry Christmas if you do celebrate, and if not, just try to remember every day is a gift. Regardless of what goes on, whether it's good or bad, you're still here to see it. So enjoy and have a starlight heart each day and walk in the light, Crystal. Thank you kindly for watching the video. Have a great one and see you next time.